You know, some people say life is like an empty vending machine. You put in your quarter and all you get is a whole lot of nothing.
Gee, you're in a depressing mood today, aren't you?
Yeah, what the hell? I didn't ask for this.
Professor Quack will fill that vending machine up with spy gadgets as soon as he arrives. So make like a doctor and have some patience.
Wow. I do think it looked rather empty. I guess we're gonna go and open the metal door.
My spy watch is beeping. Spy Fox to mobile.
We're gonna
command
answer the
center.
phone first.
Please stand by.
Oh.
Spy Fox here.
Hi, Spy Fox. Remember,
just
you
left.
can call me via your spy watch anytime for help and information. Just press the mobile command button.
Will do. Spy Fox, out.
And we're off. That then like a tip line if you get stuck. We're gonna wear out that button. Okay, let's see if we can figure out how to use an item.
Here's where I...
Something like this. That's way too much. Clearly that's way too much.
The laser toothbrush makes impervious steel doors pervious.
Hashtag ad. Is it a one-time use? Yes, okay. I'm guessing that's probably most items. Since there was only
Now that's a big side of beef.
4 of them.
No buts about it. That's Mr. Utterly, all right. And he's dangling over a pool of piranha. Now the question is, how am I going to get his rump roast down from there?
Well, let's not lower him into the piranha pit. I'm glad they spell it out.
Piranha. I wonder what a South American fish that can eat creatures alive has to do with making cheese. I have a feeling this is no ordinary feta factory.
Schlemiel, Schlemazel.
I guess
This must be the temperature control for this pool of piranhas. Kind of an odd fixture for a feta cheese factory. The piranha pool seems to be getting colder.
I was guessing they probably wouldn't like it to be.
The little beasties seem to be slowing down.
Can we make it so cold that it freezes? Because then we can just lower him down onto the ice. Can it go lower? Okay.
Fish
Like
on
that.
ice. That should hold them. Now for Mr. Utterly.
That was unnecessary. Uh-oh. That's like that dragon meme with the well, I guess it's not a dragon, it's probably a hydra then, because it's 3 heads.
You saved me! Thank you, Mr.
Fox. Spy, Fox. Routine rescue, really? Now I need to get you to our mobile
His parents really knew what they were doing.
Debriefing.
Good. I need to change my pants. You've got to stop him, Mr. Fox!
All right, just calm down, Mr. Utterly. Why don't you start from the beginning and tell us what happened?
Well, it all started as a typical day at the office. When you're as important as I am, you're constantly fielding international cattle calls and reviewing grazing reports. Yep, you have to stay pretty sharp in the dairy biz.
Man's gotta have a hobby.
So, when William the Kid's sons made their appearance, I immediately snapped into action. There were dozens of them. I fought them tooth and nail. Pow, 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 I did. My whole body's a weapon. Then suddenly, I smelled something revolting. It could only be one thing. Feta cheese! The stink was so overwhelming that I nearly passed out. Taking advantage of my momentary asphyxiation, kidnappers jumped me and then forced me into a smelly, dark bag. They whisked me away to Kid's Secret Island Fortress. It was just so humiliating.
Yeah, they really worked for that one, huh?
Bagged up like a piece of beef.
But were you able to learn anything about what William the Kid is up to?
Well, thanks to a little bovine ingenuity on my part, I picked a few things up. Kid's demented scheme for gaining worldwide domination is run by a front company called Nectar of the Goats Corporation. He has a 5-part master plan. First, capture
They have a
all
factory
the dairy
around
cows
here.
in the world. As you know, he's already done that. Second, he built that milky weapon of destruction inside his secret fortress. Third,
I'm
use
really not
this
happy
milky
that
weapon
the
of
image is
destruction to
tilted.
flood the capital with none too fresh dairy milk.
Because I'm sitting here
Fourth,
tilting my head as
frame
well.
all the poor dairy cows for this heinous crime. Fifth, take over the entire dairy world. Fly Fox, someone needs to find that secret fortress and disarm that milky weapon of destruction.
Sounds challenging. I need to find that secret fortress and disarm that milky weapon of destruction.
Oh, I almost forgot. When William the Kid's back was turned, I swiped the secret code that turns the milky weapon of destruction off.
Good going.
I
Where
might
is
need that.
Well, I had to swallow the code before I could read it so it wouldn't be discovered. Can you
Uh-oh.
believe it?
I find the whole thing a little hard to swallow. We need to figure out a way to get a look at that code. Someone needs to find that secret fortress and stop William the Kid.
Hello. You think maybe we can use an X-ray for that?
Good morning, Spy Fox. I took the liberty of loading the vending machine with some of my ingenious new spy gadgets. You should take a look at some of them, Spy Fox. They may come in handy.
Do I have to pay for them?
Hey, according to Spy Corps' database, William the Kid has 3 overdue library books.
I always suspected Kid had some latent criminal tendencies.
Oh. I'm not sure if he's the monster or you are.
If I don't get that code out of you, I may never be able to disarm that milky weapon of destruction.
How long is your arm?
Doctor, we need a scalpel.
How's your assignment going? Have you stopped that loony lunatic William the Kid yet?
No, not yet. But don't worry. I'll get that goat's goat one way or another.
Buddy, I haven't left yet.
X-ray gum. How does this work, Professor Quack?
Ah, that's my new and improved beef flavor X-ray gum.
Oh, that's awkward.
I'll explain how it works. You take a stick out, put it up against something beefy, move
Oh.
it around, and then you can see the yucky stuff inside. The best
course.
part of all is, when you are done, you can chew the gum. It actually has a very refreshing, beefy flavor.
You know, 4 out of 5
It became
dentists
awkward again.
prefer X-ray gum for their patients who need X-rays.
A duck needs his fiber.
Yeah.
That's the X-ray gum.
Thank you. Well, then I should be able to. Just possibly nab this.
Now, if you don't mind, Mr. Utterly, I'm going to need to use this X-ray gum to take a look at those 4
Totally not gonna
stomachs of yours.
expose you to any radiation.
This isn't going to hurt, is it?
I
Because
don't
get
know.
kind of dizzy when I think about pain. In fact, just saying the word pain makes me want to... Oh,
Oh, well, now we can use the scalpel after all.
Professor Quack, your X-ray gum works perfectly. I can see everything inside Mr. Utterly's gut. I found the notes. Once I find that diode, I can look for that control panel it goes into. Then, William the Kid's milky weapon of destruction will be disarmed.
Alrighty. Oh, jeez. What have you been...
I've got to look for that diode.
What life have you been living? He's good.
excuse me, Mr. Fox. I couldn't help noticing that you have a cowlick in your hair.
That's impossible. Your tongue can't be that long.
I'm not
Hey,
gonna touch that one.
According to Spy Corps' database, William the Kid has 3 overdue library books.
I always
know this
suspected
already.
The Kid had some latent criminal tendencies.
Okay, we need a diode then. What we got here? What are
is
you?
this egg-shaped container, Professor Quack?
This is a little gadget I call
A small
the
toy that you have to
Spy
assemble
Putty.
yourself.
What you do is open the cute little egg container and spread the putty on whatever you want to make a copy of.
I was kind of close.
Down, and then peel the putty off. You have a perfect copy.
That looks rather silly.
I know what you're thinking. You think that the spy putty looks a lot like that silly stuff they sell in toy stores. What you don't know is that I thought of it first.
Of course. I knew that.
Those duplicitous duplicators stole my idea.
It appears to be a shoe. What is this gadget, Professor Quack?
Oh, that's the night vision shoe. One of my most ingenious inventions.
Of course. I saw that coming.
If you happen to find yourself in a dark place, all you do is strap the shoe onto your head, and then you can see in the dark.
How illuminating.
And luckily, no one else can see you.
Yes, and it has excellent arch support.
Good, good.
It looks like a delicious snack. May I eat this, Professor Quack?
Does it?
Okay, that's the cheese and safe cracker kit. It will help you to get into almost any safe in the world. I won't explain exactly how it works, because it's very scientific and complicated. Trust me when I say it works like a charm.
And it tastes great in soup.
Okay, so we can...
Yeah, and this paper isn't half bad.
I'm glad for you. So yeah, we don't have to like pay for all of these different things, but we can only carry a certain amount of things at a time. Again, I assume.
Ah, that's the spy trap.
I thought he was gonna say spy coin.
Let me explain how it works. It looks like an ordinary coin, like you might find in the street. But if you need to trap 3 or more bad guys, the coin explodes and a net shoots out. It traps the naughty
But remember,
spy enemies. Nice, huh?
3 or more.
Heads I win, tails they lose.
Why didn't you put like
I'm going to lose my appetite if I keep this up.
like a 3 on it? Like the coin could be a like 3 cents or something, just to remind you that how many people you need to.
Are they gadgets as well, Professor Quack?
Because you don't want to
Those
accidentally
are
use it on 1 or 2
deflection
people.
cufflinks. I am very proud of them. They are tiny suction cups that allow you to climb across non-porous metal surfaces.
The perfect fashion accessory for the well-dressed spy.
That was a tasty one.
Okay. I guess we go out exploring. See where we can go so we can see what we need. Well, we can go here to start.
I like the jar of trinkets, but I'm wondering if you have them in cans.
It's uncanny that you would ask me that, because just this morning I ordered some. Unfortunately, they won't be here till next week.
Oh, okay.
How much is that cute stuffed kitty you have there?
It is a little expensive, sir. But I would be happy to throw in some free stuffed kitty litter.
Wait a minute, is that a genuine Teddy Roosevelt teddy bear? Circa 1902?
Hence their name.
They are very rare. It may even be on the endangered antiquities list.
Wait, did you say they're very rare or very rare?
I wonder what it would be like to steer a ship with one of those.
Buy it, and you may have a hands-on experience.
Do you have any bigger fish?
You should have seen the one that got away.
Of course,
What's
of course.
nice about these hats is that if you tilt the top up, they give some little rectangular candies which taste a little like soap.
I think you've gotten a fez mixed up with something that sounds quite similar.
I once
Hashtag
heard
ad.
some interesting trivia about sailors' hats.
That must have been a fascinating experience for you. Could you tell me a little about those pennants?
Yes, those are actual pennants weighed by Emperor Theodosius himself at the 393 AD Olympics.
How can I be sure that all these trinkets you're selling are real?
Sir, we at the Trinket Emporium unconditionally guarantee
Kinda insulting
the
to ask
veracity
that.
and reality of every item we sell here. If you find that anything you have purchased from us is in fact an illusion or in any way unreal, please return it to us immediately and we will give you a
Unreal.
complete, no questions asked refund.
Sure, sure. But we don't know what we need just yet, so I'll leave that. Oh. Monday special chicken
Hi,
knuckles
honey.
to go.
Welcome to the cantina. I'm Bee Bear. If there's anything I can get you, sugar, like for example sugar, you just let me know, all right?
Thanks, B. Secret sauce may cause drowsiness in alligators.
That's weirdly specific, isn't it?
Beet bliss. It smells funny.
That's very non-specific.
So, what do you suggest from the menu?
Last time I suggested something, I got sued for malpractice. So my attorney advised me not to make any more suggestions.
So,
That's
what
fair.
does the
I'll have one
traditional
to go.
Greek food taste like?
I don't know. It's all Greek to me.
I know this is your place, but get out.
What's cooking back there? Something smells good.
Oh, that's the plumber scraping out the clogged drain.
Oh,
Tell me, B, what's a bright, muscular-looking bear like you doing in a rundown cantina like this?
I ask
What do you mean
myself that
run
every
down?
morning, honey.
looks
How's business been
Pretty
since
fancy
the milk
new.
shortage began?
It's been difficult for some of the customers to wean themselves away, but I have a high lactose intolerance, so it hasn't really affected me.
they even have live
B,
music.
How's your coffee?
Mine is great, but they won't let me serve it here. But can I offer you some of the local sludge we call sewer especial?
Nah, I'm good.
What can you tell me about that slick-looking lounge lizard over there?
Him? Oh,
course.
that's Johnny Gecko. He wants to be the next Liberace tango music. If only he had that kind of talent.
So, is the food here any good?
Well, between you and me, sweetie, let's just say it's no coincidence that you don't see any rats in this part of town.
Ah.
What's the story with the gravity-challenged card player over there?
Oh, honey, watch out for him. That's Mr. Big Pig, the local mud baron. He's a notorious go fish player. The only thing he ever loses is his temper.
How's
Righty.
business been since the milk shortage began?
It's been difficult for some of the customers to
Okay,
wean
I
themselves
think we're
away.
around
But
now.
I have a high lactose intolerance, so it hasn't really affected me.
What's today's special, B?
Monday's special is bubble gumbo.
Oh, of course.
Here's a number that goes out to all you white tux-wearing spies.
I think it's talking about
Here's
us.
a number that goes out to all you white tux-wearing spies.
And only us.
Oh, please stop.
Yes.
Greetings. Interested
Hello?
in a game of Go Fish, Mr.
Fox. Spy Fox. I've been known to play Go Fish from time to time, and you are?
Artemis J. Big Pig? Pleased to make your acquaintance, sir. What do you say we make this game a little more interesting? Would you care to play with some trinkets?
Would you
I'm
be
afraid I don't have anything I would call a trinket.
How unfortunate. Why don't you come back when you have some trinkets to play with? It makes the game so much more interesting.
Alrighty, I will. His name escapes me now. There was, I guess, a famous actor, rather large man, and in I think it's the Maltese Falcon. They actually just refer him to as the Fat Man, but he is also in Casablanca. I'm wondering if that's just a big dude, but
Would you care to play with some trinkets?
I'm afraid
no.
I don't have anything I would call a trinket.
How unfortunate. Why don't you come back when you have some trinkets to play
I
with?
thought I could-
It makes the game so much more interesting.
Go past him, but I guess. Oh, okay. So that's just him. Okay. Okay. So we're gonna need some sort of trinkets. Can we go in here yet? No.
I can't get in there until someone unlocks the door.
Is there any specific trinkets we want? Or can we just...
I'd love to take your money, sir, but wouldn't you like to buy something?
Of course.
Yes.
Interesting. Is that an entire jar of trinkets?
Yes, my Aunt Elisa.
That
picks
seems
them
the most-
every September.
Monetarily effective. So like this?
So, what's a jar of trinkets going for these days?
Normally, sir, they're 20 drachmas. But for you, how about 50?
Sounds good to me. I'll take it.
There you go. In 4 coins.
There you go, sir.
Why, thank you.
You know, it's a lot smaller than... The pictures were... That's, you know, that's... You would think that only happens when you buy online, but it turns out brick and mortar stores, they can still fool you on the little images.